Alright guys, so we had to do an Easter egg video for this because there's so much shit in Spider-Man Homecoming that just made me think, what is going on? So guys, this is a spoiler-filled video, so if you don't want to listen to some spoilers for this movie, please, for the love of God, just go away. Go away. I'm gonna count to 3, 2, 1. Spoilers coming right now. Get out of here. But anyway, let's start off with this. Like, in the beginning, they announced that the Avengers Tower would be moving to northern New York instead of, like, where it was now, which I guess is basic Queens, New York. And, well, yeah. They said that someone that was as rich as Tony Stark bought the Avengers Tower, and the first thought that I had in my mind was that Norman Osborn bought this building. And that's, you know, they kind of like low-key did that, and that was really cool, because it was like, they said someone with a lot of money probably bought this building. Who has a lot of money? Norman Osborn, or the Black Panther. It could have been either of those two, but I like to think that it's Norman Osborn, because I know eventually we're going to have to see a Green Goblin thing. You know that. But on to the next Easter egg. There's a mention in here for Uncle Ben. Like, his friend finds out he's Spider-Man. You've seen it in the trailer. And he's like, you got to tell your Aunt May about this. And she's like, oh, she'll freak out, you know, because of all she's been through. And that just made me think, okay, Uncle Ben's dead. He's gone. Or they're divorced or whatever. I'm guessing he's dead. I don't think they changed that very much. But yeah, Uncle Ben is mentioned slightly in this movie, so we don't have to go through him getting shot again and whatnot. But so yeah, we're through that. All that's done and gone and whatever. Good, but whatever. And again, there's another thing mentioned in here. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I've been doing videos all day. But anyway, there's a thing in here that's mentioned where Peter skips detention and then he like is in the principal's office and his friend's like, I hope you don't have to move to that other high school across the way where the principal has a crossbow. I think that was a low-key Craven reference. I'm not 100% sure on that. That just, like, I don't know. It just seemed like that would be a Craven thing, because why would they say a principal has a crossbow, you know? I just thought that was a low-key Craven thing, and I really, you know, it might have been. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on everything. I don't know everything, so that just seemed like a thing to me. Another thing that I'd like to mention is the end credit sequence before I mention the big thing that everyone's going to be talking about probably after today. The end credit scene. Okay, so the last one I don't want to talk about because it's annoying and it's stupid, but the first one was, so basically the Vulture's in jail and this guy walks up to him and he's just like, hey, I heard you know who the Spider-Man is. Why don't you tell me who he is so we can go and take care of him? But Michael Keaton has a change of heart because Spider-Man saved his life from an explosion in the end of the movie. And he's like, if I knew who he was, he'd be dead already. What I didn't notice about this at the first glance, because I was talking to some people, I was with no one watching this movie, but there were some nerds next to me talking about that. And the guy whispered to me, did you see the scorpion tattoo on that guy's neck? And I was like, oh, shit, you're right. So I think the scorpion might be the next villain in the Spider-Man movie. Because, yeah, so there's this guy that told him this. He's got a scorpion tattoo right here, and it's a pretty visible scorpion tattoo. And he just looks like this cringy dude. So, yeah, I don't know if this guy's going to be Carnage or Scorpion, because he kind of had that Carnage feel to him. But Carnage is already, you know, way over there in the Sony Extended Universe over there. Staying over there, but whatever. But the big thing I want to talk about is Zendaya's character. Like, a lot of people were freaking out when they're like, oh, Zendaya's gonna be Mary Jane, and I was just like, I don't know about that, because I didn't really know what I felt about that. Zendaya in this movie was probably like the funniest character in this movie. I'm gonna be honest with you, she was the funniest character in this movie, because she's constantly picking on Peter. You can honestly tell that she likes Peter. And near the end, they're like, okay, like, and her name's Michelle. And they're like, okay, so, Michelle, you're going to be the captain of, like, the academics team next season. We just thought we'd let you know that. And she's like, well, you know, my real name isn't Michelle, really. A lot of people call me MJ. And I'm just like, I knew it. I called it. Seriously. So she's Mary Jane. She's kind of like this, like, low-key emo chick. I don't know if she's just, like, depressed about something or whatnot. She doesn't have the red hair or anything. But you can see as Peter's walking out of the room, she's, like, glancing at him and whatnot. Like, you can tell. They have a feel for each other. But basically, those are the Easter eggs, the end credit sequences, and whatnot. But, yeah, that's basically what I wanted to tell you guys about this movie. So, guys, if you want to talk about these Easter eggs, be sure to comment down below and let me know. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, you got some theories about Spider-Man Homecoming 2 or the Spider-Man sequel, whatever, you want to talk about it, be sure to let me know below. I'd be happy, more than happy to talk about you with what you think would be next. Guys, I'm Nighthawk, and I will see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye, guys.